On this episode of Street Customs.
So Mr. Stallone called me about his new film that he's shooting. He has a truck that he needs built. It's his hero truck. Let me show you how we do this, son. Why can't you take your own blame?
I was told to get knobs, and they said we just shaved it.
We obviously have an issue with the parts, as we do on every build. The most important part of the interior is these little secret compartments we gotta build for the guns. The major payoff for me is gonna be able to take this truck by, and I'm gonna know that he's in a perfect truck.
Oh my God, look at that car.
With a $5,000 loan from my grandfather and a dream to create the best custom cars in the world, I started West Coast Customs. For the past decade, I've pushed the envelope in car design. My name is Ryan, this is my company, this is my life, and this is Street Customs. Sly Stallone called me about his new film that he's shooting, which is called The Expendables. It's an action picture, so whatever I could do to help, I'm here.
Hey, Ryan.
How you doing?
Oh, man, am I glad to see you. I'm doing good.
I'm glad to see you, too.
Seriously.
I brought my wife with me, Megan.
Hi, Megan. It's a pleasure.
This is a big day for me because I'm definitely one of the biggest fans of everything Sly's ever done, have seen everything. You know this is like the best day of my life, right?
Oh, come on. Really?
All these little things. I love it. I love it.
My wife won't let me keep this stuff in the house. She said it's a little too egotistical. I said, I can't just throw out my dolls.
I love it.
Thank you.
So I brought you some examples from just our phone conversations
Right.
Of what you were telling me.
I'm doing a film called The Expendables, and my character is involved in this incredible chase. I wanted to be real. I don't want to be CGI. I wanted to build a machine that would be up to the task. But his truck is very, very unique. And I thought, what really says Americana? And then I thought, okay, the Ford F-100. Mm-hmm. But then again, it has to step up and be a little more stealth.
Right.
And that's where you come in.
Right.
Ryan, he jumped on it, and he designed what I think is a masterpiece.
I think this gives it its own look. You know what I mean? Still the F-100 truck, but it has a little bit of my style and what I know you like. We chopped the roof a little bit on it, so we'll do.
Oh, that's right.
We
You
definitely
said you
will bring
do
the
that.
roof down because those roofs are really tall.
I had no idea it was going to be as good. You know, I sent them over, my lame suggestions, and everything's shiny paint, and usually, the show cars are orange and yellow, whatever. The stealth look and the 50 Merc grill, then the wheels, which are really high tech, and the blowers on the set to the side. So it's a real combination of two different eras. Because this truck, it takes us on a hellacious ride during daytime against Dolph Lundgren and a few bad guys. And this truck is going to be put to the task.
Okay. We went over a couple designs, definitely on the same page. I'm going to go home now and build it. The key is it's 3 trucks. It's not just one. When it comes to crashing and all this other stuff, they need some other trucks that look just like that. I got to have it done in 3 weeks, and I got to have 3 trucks done. So I got to have this one plus 2 other trucks ready.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. You wanted to be in films.
Yeah.
This is it. I know.
It's all right.
It's always chaos. It's always chaos.
Me and Ronnie just got back from the local junkyard, picked up 3 55 Ford trucks. One of them is in halfway decent shape. The second one is a lot worse. The third one is just a pile of... The truck that's going to need the least amount of body work is going to end up being our hero truck, which is going to be the truck that gets the most effort put into it.
Buster.
Buster! The game plan for today was to show up, unload these trucks, put them in line. We got to figure out which one's going to be the hero car. So these are them, Dave. Wow. There's a whole lot of parts that we need for all 3 trucks. Yeah, Rory, what do you think? These are in a lot worse shape than I expected. The good thing is, right? Since it's for the movie,
Yep.
only one of them has to be a hero car. So one has to be perfect, legit, all the way through, top to bottom. The other 2, one is a stunt truck that outside needs to look the same. It doesn't matter, drivetrain doesn't matter because it's going to get smashed. The third truck is just a green screen truck that the exterior needs to be the same, of course. The other one needs to run so Sly, after the movie, can drive the truck through Beverly Hills.
Sick.
That's the deal. Always when we start a build, we want to make a really big parts list because we have Rory, and Rory always drops the ball on the parts. This one is really making me nervous. The runner, the hero truck, we need a motor, a badass motor.
So big block?
Something gnarly. Lean.
So this one's the Hero. Which one's
This
the
one's the
stunt
Hero.
truck and-
That's gonna be the stunt truck, and the shell.
Okay.
We've never had a task like this where we've had to do 3 identical trucks all at the same time on such a tight deadline. 3 trucks, 3 weeks. What do we do? So we had to call in reinforcements. So we called up our friends over at Wildtech. They sent out 3 of their guys.
How's it going, man? Matt, Junior.
Wildtech is an automotive school that offers career training. I went there a few years ago. Hopefully, these guys have a little more experience than just school. We're gonna take off, the bumpers, the grill, the running boards, rip out the interior, the rear bumpers. You guys seen Rory? Rory's a graduate from Wildtech, top honor student and everything.
How you doing? I'm Ryan.
Good. I'm Rusty.
Hey, Rusty. The good thing is we got these guys. It's going to be a lot of extra help getting these trucks disassembled, getting them to the body shop. Where's Rory at? He's like the worst example of Wildtech there is. You know that?
What was your name?
Matt.
Matt. Rory.
The Wildtechers. Just get them all. I want them all broken down today. Can we have them all broken down today? Are you going to help?
Yeah.
We're going to see Rory getting his hands dirty today with his colleagues. I'm hoping to see these 3 trucks at the end of the day with at least a motor swapped out, the Hero truck fully broken down, so hopefully first thing on Monday morning.
The Hero truck is getting a new motor. We're trying to get a big block for it. It's got a Ford 302 small block in there right now. So we're going to pull that out and put it in the stunt truck so it runs.
Up, 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 up. Where are you at?
Too far forward.
Hold on, you're about... Oh.
Right there, I think.
Yeah. So the guys are doing really good. The motor swapped out. 1 truck is fully stripped. Thanks, guys. Thanks again. I let them go home a little bit early tonight. They can hit it pretty hard tomorrow. So I think game plan is to get the Hero truck inside and then start doing whatever welding up little holes and stuff, but brace it so it's ready to chop it tomorrow, because we're going to do the chop, me and Joe, tomorrow on it.
Okay.
The Hero truck needs to be delivered to New Orleans for this movie. The other 2 need to follow right behind it. The Hero truck is really the example truck for the rest of the trucks we're going to build. We're going to build the Hero truck first and make that perfect, and then right behind that we'll finish up the other 2.
The 3 guys from Wildtech, they're doing a really good job. Rory going to Wildtech also. Really, he must have just been a bad apple. I really understand why he's not in the fab shop anymore.
Coming up on Street Customs.
What are we doing, Joe? Joe's my boss. I'm just
Cut the skin
what would you
off.
like me to do, sir?
Let's just do this as a team and not be like this.